Hello everybody, I'm Antonia and this is Noel and we are from Boxtail Soup Theatre Company and this is another Boxtail Scoop. No coffees today, so we were able to do the actions. This is a slightly different vlog from usual because we have been in Edinburgh at the Edinburgh Fringe as we said we were going to be, and we did 2 performances of Northanger Abbey there on was it Monday and Tuesday of this week? It was Monday and Tuesday
it seems like ages
of this
ago.
week. We had a wonderful time and we thought rather than just telling you about it while we were there, we tried to film sort of enough footage to give you a flavour, I suppose, of what it was like for us to be there.
Just so that it wasn't us sat here again telling you what it was like, we tried to get a little bit of stuff so that we could show you. I mean, it's quite difficult because obviously when you're busy getting ready for the show and everything, you don't want to spend too much time trying to, video everything. Yeah, but we tried to get what we could.
And we had a fantastic time, I think it's safe to say. We had no idea what it was going to be like, as we were saying to you last week. We had no idea whether anybody would turn up, and we were very pleased because loads of people did turn up and really enjoyed the show as we did. And it was just a shame really that we could only do 2. It felt very strange to go for the Fringe like that and only do 2 performances. And so we can't wait for it to be back, fingers crossed and all of that, to normal at some point. So that we
would normally do
we would do
25, 26 performances. So
it was very strange doing 2. However, we do feel very lucky to have got to do just the 2. So I think really all that... Oh, before we move on to the footage, we wanted to show you, somebody had asked, and we realised we were a bit remiss of us last week, to show you the puppets for Northanger a little bit closer. If you don't want to worry about this, do skip ahead. We'll chapter it up and you can go straight to the footage of Edinburgh. But if you're interested, then these are the very first puppets that we ever made. I'm just going to try and put my hand all the way in here. I should have put it on the other hand, shouldn't I?
Yeah, do you want me to put it on my right hand? Yeah.
So this is Mrs. Allen from Northanger Abbey, and we made her first. She was one of the first puppets we've ever made. I feel like we may have shown her at some point before, but she's got brown paper hair, the same skin paper that we use for all of our puppets, and then her clothes were made out of a recycled bed valance, a school shirt for a child, and some of our wonderful text fabric, and then just decorated with a couple of bits of lace and ribbon. Her eyes are made of seat cushions from some spare cushioned covers that we had, and yeah, I mean basically she's made of recycling.
Yeah, exactly. As we were saying last time, we used pretty much everything we had lying about, and unlike the ones that we make now, these heads were made very simply as well because they were done as a papier-mâché over a balloon, and then kind of the mouth shape was cut out after that. So we still love them because they still have like a special charm. And they work brilliantly for Northanger Abbey.
But I don't think, I mean now we've moved on to making puppets slightly differently, but they are wonderful for the show, and couldn't think of anyone else to play those roles now, could we really?
Absolutely not.
So I think really all that... Are you going to pick up Mr. Allen as well?
I'll just pop him in.
Okay.
So you can see her partner.
There you go, this is Mr. Allen, her husband. So there you are, same difference. So all that remains for us to do now, I think, really is to hand over to our past selves in Edinburgh for you to get a little flavour of what it was like to be there. If you have enjoyed these vlogs, please do like, subscribe, leave us a comment. If there's any questions you have, please do leave them in the comments. We'll do our best to answer them. Otherwise, we will see you again next time.
So we're in the dressing room now, and we are preparing for the second show. I'm sort of half in costume, got the mic on and all that sort of stuff. Antonia's just getting changed. And you have to excuse the sort of poor sound quality or whatever. We're just using a phone to show you a little bit of what we're up to. And if I take you out this way, we can go through the backstage area and out onto the stage. Okay, so we're out on the stage here, and it's a really nice size. You can see the puppets are behind me, all ready to go. And we've just done a sound check, we've checked the lighting. So basically we're more or less ready. All I've got to do now is pop a shirt on, and that'll be that. I'm also just going to flip the camera around so I can show you the size of the venue, because it's actually really big. It's a really, really nice space, in fact. We had a lovely number of audience yesterday, which was fantastic. We've got a fantastic number in again today, so we're really, really pleased. We had a beautiful show yesterday, really good fun. Good fun to be here. We're so grateful to be here doing a show again, and it was fun to do Northanger again. It's such a lovely show, and it's, you know, like we've said before, it has a sort of special place in our hearts. So yeah, I'm just going to flip this camera around and I'll show you a little bit of the space. Costume now. And we shouldn't be doing videos really, we should be getting ready for the show, so
We're gonna go.
leave it at that. Go. So we are obviously in Edinburgh on the morning of our second show, and basically I just thought I would film something outside the theatre. So
With the traditional bagpipes playing in the background.
bagpipes in the background.
So you definitely know we're in Scotland.
Yeah. We had our first show yesterday, and it went absolutely brilliantly.
Yeah, we had a huge crowd. It was amazing, and they were wonderful and so warm. It was fantastic.
Yeah, very happy. So we're now just walking out to get some breakfast / brunch or whatever, and then we'll head back up and get ready for the second show. So we just thought we'd come down to Cowgate and basically show you the bit that is normally where we would do our shows. It's not a venue at all this year, and you can sort of see what it looks like when it's not a venue.
Like nothing. Kind of just looks like a garage or something.
Exactly, yeah.
But in fact, there's a huge bin there. That white door there is normally all done up with kind of purple underbelly, and we go through there to go upstairs to our venue, which is at the top.
And then that dark space you can see behind us there is normally beautifully lit up and done up as a nice little cafe where we come down and have a coffee or something after the shows. So this year, Underbelly have in fact only got the one venue, one space in George Square, which is where we're performing. But yeah, thought we could pop down and show you where we'd normally be. So we're on the High Street now, which is normally where we'd be doing stuff like flyering for the show.
Although we flyer further up.
Yeah. I might be doing a street show. We're not doing any of that this year, obviously, because we're only here for 2 performances. There's a lot of reasons why we love coming here to Edinburgh. Obviously, you know, we love doing the shows, and we love being able to go and see so much other stuff. But there's also the fact that it is an incredibly beautiful city itself. Not only have you got all of the wonderful buildings and stuff, you've also got Arthur's Seat and the surrounding countryside, which you can see from so many places in the city. So it really is remarkable just to be able to look over and see something like that.